What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to a cast game of Age of Empires 4, and we have a Delhi Sultanate mirror. Not something you see every day, and we've got Uwu, French Knight's counter spear, who we know is none other than Salami, and he's always got some crazy tactics for us, and we'll see what he's up to today. And he is playing against Erik over here, who is also playing the Delhi Sultanate. Both players opening up with their mill, their mosque. Looks like some straggler tree chopping there. It looks like Salami only chopped... Did he chop any extra wood? I think he did. Maybe not. I don't think he chopped any straggler woods from what I see here. Unless the tree was right there. I think that was it. So we already got a little bit of a difference, but Salami is the Delhi king. We know that. He is the Delhi Sultanate. And both these players are in about the top 25, so very, very good players on the ladder. So you can expect the best of the best, and we are here on the wonderful spawns that Lipany gives us. I had a spawn earlier where my deer were literally on like this patch right here, and you couldn't get to them. It was like this. So they've got to fix this map. It's been really, really crazy. But anyways, Delhi. And Delhi Mir, of course, you're going to have players fighting over these beautiful sacred sites mid-map. We've got 3 of them, and they kind of, I guess they're mid. Their positioning kind of feels favored towards the north. I don't know why. This one just seems like it could be easy to wall off. I mean, I guess you can do it on both sides. Rather even access, I guess. But anyways, interesting opening with Salami going for the 8 villagers and 2 on gold. With Erik, on the other hand, doing something similar, but he actually did go for some straggler tree chopping. And he did go for a mosque in the first age. So Salami has decided to stall on putting his mosque down. Which is interesting because, of course, Delhi, you want to get that mosque down typically pretty early, but he's probably got a reason for doing it. But there we go. We got our lumber camp down. But I expect to see him aging a little faster. I mean, look at that macro right now. He is ahead as far as that path to aging up. Okay, and these deer patches, holy cow, both of them right by each other, so a total of 14 deer there. Meanwhile, on Salami's side, he's got 7 down there, and he's got 7 down here, so spread out for him. They go his age up about the 2-minute and 35-second mark. Compared to Erik, let's see when he gets his down. So that's the 2-minute, 35-second mark for Salami, and Erik still got a little bit of way to go here. So I wonder what his reasoning is for wanting to go for, I guess, aging up faster and getting his mosque in transition. Maybe just thinking he can get that Dome of Faith up earlier, get those cheaper scholars. I mean, piety is not going to do a whole lot for you early on. I mean, efficient production's good. He's going to have that, but I mean, maybe that's just his thoughts. He'll get that when he needs it. Okay, dropping off the sheep there. And I kind of have a feeling we were going to see something special here in store from Salami. I don't think he's going to play the standard Delhi, what you might think you might see here. I think he's got some crazy strategy in mind. We already see him aging up very, very cleanly, getting that wood, and dropping off the sheep right now. He's got a lot of sheep too. Got a total of, what was that? Change perspective. He's got 15 sheep. Just over half, I believe that's what that is. Okay, Dome of Faith on the other side. Don't try that Tower of Victory. We know that Tower of Victory is not what you want. Dome of Faith all the way. I tried some Tower of Victory. It's a bad idea. Don't do it. Dome of Faith's way to go. 3 villagers on that. Both players currently just aging up. Got his scouts in there just kind of guarding his gold. And now he's finally setting down his mosque. About just after the 4-minute mark. So a rather late mosque. Interesting to see. I usually do what we see Erik doing, where I go for the mosque right away. But I'm sure there's a method to Salami's madness. Wonder why he's decided to do it here later on. Okay, he has queued up that first scholar. Of course, 4-minute, 35 seconds. He hit his age up. Still quite a bit of time to go here on this Dome of Fate. So, Salami's in a little bit of the lead here as far as the age is concerned. I don't see him dropping down in military buildings yet. Of course, he does have the wood he would need. He has a fair number of villagers on food. There goes his barracks being dropped down right now. And let's see. It looks like going to be a tower out on the top. Wait, these are both orange. These are for Erik. Erik dropped a tower here and there. The pink is a little bit hard to separate from orange sometimes at a glance on the mini map, that is. Like, look at the difference between the pink and orange. It's really hard to tell. The bigger dots you can see. But yeah, it does look like Erik just hit the second age here. This is before the 5-minute, 20-second mark. So considerably later. Salami's already got his barracks down. He is training his first unit. We've got Sanctity in queue already here for Erik. He's got 1 scholar. Salami already he has currently 0. Where's his other scholar? Wait a second. Where's the scholar? Is he healing right now? Where did he go to? Did he get Sanctity? He went for... I thought he would go for Fisher Production first, but he went for Sanctity first. LOL. So he's out here on the map. I think he is. Wait, did he lose a scholar? Is that what happened? No way. No. Okay. No. Okay, so he's got 2... he's got 2 moss going on here. Okay. Okay, so Salami has a total of 3 scholars already. 1 of these in Fisher Production here. We got a stable there. Up on the other side, no military buildings yet for Erik. We do see an arrow slits here on the tower. Both towers. Now, I've heard people say that the towers, they're a trap when you're trying to hold the sacred sites. They say walling is often stronger than these, just because, especially when you're up against Delhi particularly, they can just out-heal the tower, right? If he brings a few scholars along with it, he can just go take the tower anyways. It's not going to matter. But it looks like 3 villagers come to the front line. He's got horsemen. He's got spearmen. He's making a move. Probably going to drop a... I don't know if it's going to be a tower or a wall. Oh, is he going to... Oh, I think he's going to try to wall the deer. Or tower up the deer, perhaps. It looked like he was kind of focusing on it. Yep, that is what he's going to do. He's recognized that both these deer patches... Oh my gosh. This is going to really stink for Erik. I mean, you got to consider each one of those is worth 350 food times 14 deer. That's a lot of deer to lose if a tower gets dropped. And right now, it looks like we've got that being built, but Erik should probably spot this. He does see it, and he's going to engage. But there's spearmen there to meet him. I think he's going to stop the villagers, but at the very least, that is a ton of idle time right now that Salami is forcing on his opponent. Horseman on the back line. Here we go. So we went for a 2 town center build. So we've got a 2 town center Delhi build here. And then we got a tower going up right next to it. Quite strange. So not the typical thing you see here. Salami has captured his first sacred site. Will he get this tower done is the question. These villagers are rather low on age. Well, it's going to be a close one. I have a feeling that tower is not going to go up, or it's going to be really close. One villager, 2 villagers left. It's really hard to see where they are. 1 villager left there. I think there's 1 villager, but he's able to get it up. He garrisons inside the tower, and though he has some of his army and villager trapped inside there, I thought he was going to idle some villagers, but I don't think he's going to really. It's not really achieving a ton. He should be able to stop these deer. Maybe like he could target these deer. I think he could do that. I don't know if I've tried targeting a deer with a tower, but I'm sure you can. Okay, but Erik does have his second town center up. Looks like he's now going for a 2 barracks. So he realizes that Salami's gone barrack stable, so he's going double barracks. But the thing is, with Delhi, you can't be too confident with that because they could really slap down archer range, do some efficient production. You know, those things are worth basically two buildings. Like when there's a scholar inside there, that's the equivalent of 2 stables, right? What you typically see. So right now, 1 sacred site for Salami. Erik has a 0. He did go for the second town center. He thinks he's playing French or Abbasid is what I feel. Bold move. He did lose 1 villager there. And Erik is picking up his first sacred site down to the southeast corner. And he did this arrow slit, so now he has a little more range. By a little more range, a lot more range. Look at that. It looks like more than usual when you see him run from the town center. I think he can actually hit them as they drop off the resources. And if that scholar doesn't... I thought he was going to heal his villagers. He could lose a few more. 31 versus 33 right now, so Erik's got 2 more. But that's not a sizable difference. He's going to garrison them, I think. He's going to wait for him to be dropped off, and he's going to shoot at him. I wonder if they'll auto retarget to the villagers. I'm not sure if they will. There they go. They go back to drop off the resources. We better get hit it. He does get some shots off. Look at that. Oh, boy. He's going to need to heal those up. Over time, he's going to lose those villagers. And look at these other deer. They've moved south. What's Erik's plan for this? He's going for siege engineering, so he's going to try to deny this. Salami, on the other hand, has... It looks like he's ejected all of his scholars. There they are. I mentioned them. They can just sit there and out-heal the towers, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. So these scholars are going to start getting the sacred site. He's going to heal them, and he's going to siege down that tower. That's exactly what's going to happen. Yep, there we go. Plenty of healing. Tower is going down. Slavi even turned his tower into a stone tower, so that thing's got plenty of fire resistance. And we do see another military building an archery range. Oh boy, I think Erik might have underestimated his opponent. Salami now has 2 of the sacred sites and can start thinking about aging up quite possibly. It kind of looks like he's macroing for that. So he's got some good map control. He's got a decent sized army. Villager count. Erik is in the lead, 43. That's quite a sizable lead. 43 to the 36 of Salami. Did he go a 3rd town center somewhere I didn't notice? No, he just went 2. That would, I mean, that 3 would be crazy. But that's pretty sizable. Erik has quite a lead since he's been training double villagers here for a while. And now it looks like Erik is thinking about... Well, I don't think he's thinking about aging up because he's got nowhere close to the resources he would need. Salami's aging up right now, and that's going to be some trouble. That could mean elephants for Salami when he hits the 3rd age. He's basically got... let's see, how many deer did he kind of contain? There's 7 there, 8, 9 deer, 10 deer. I mean, that's pretty massive, guys. Essentially, Erik was able to get 4 of them. So well-placed tower, and I kind of like that move. You see, well, it's kind of an advantage for this side too, right? Because you can put 1 town center and you have all the deer. On the other side, you see this, a well-placed tower could be a good way to deny a whole lot of food. But ideally, I don't know. I think the map should spawn with deer spread out. Okay, if that ram's moving in, it should be able to take out that tower. Will Salami be able to stop it? But he might not really care. He's going right. Look at this. He is picking up relics all over the map, bringing them home. That's what's going on there right now. Well, he's got a scout checking out what's going on back at home, and he sees Erik. He ain't aging up anytime soon. He's trying to go around back to get that relic, but the wolves have other plans. But these things got additional 40 HP, of course, because of the research they have. So he should be able to get that just fine. Salami slapping down those walls, and he currently has 1,000 food in the bank. It almost looks like he is aging. He is like macroing to age up again. Is he throwing down any buildings? Not from what I'm seeing. And he did go up with the House of Learning, by the way. Text and Q as we speak. And yeah, he's going to grab all those relics. It does look like he's going to get them. Is there any relic left on the map? I'm looking. He might have them all. Oh my. Okay, so Erik realizing he needs to age up. He has the gold, but he's had to mine that gold. Meanwhile, Salami, he didn't really mine that. He just let the sacred sites do the work for him. We see a 3rd mosque currently being built. So he's really wanting to pump out some techs. You see him training plenty of more scholars right now. He has a total of 4 relics currently garrisoned. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one, I don't know where it is. Maybe it's Oh, he's got it in tow. So he's going to get all 5 relics plus the 2 sacred sites. He's got a lot of resources. Now, he has some archers here, so he should be able to take on this mass. He's got horsemen running after the archers. He'll micro those back. Nice micro there from Salami. As we've got archers facing off with the spearman archer mass. But I think Erik might have the higher numbers, but if he's able to kill the spearmen, those horsemen can come in and do plenty of work. Anything going on down here? Oh, we got a singular lancer was trained up down there, just causing some problems. Okay, so still some spearmen. It looks like Erik's going to be okay in this fight here for the most part. Orange and pink is a little difficult to see, but yeah, it looks like he's going to be doing fine. Of course, these aren't upgraded yet, right? So gonna lose the spear. It looks like Salami was just trying to pick off the spearman, but he's gonna essentially lose his whole army. But he's got a lancer over there. Oh, putting spearman defending. So Erik's defending this just fine, despite being in an age down. Is he aging up yet? It doesn't look like he is aged up. He's not clicked up, so he's gonna need to do something about that, because those techs are gonna start to kick in eventually for Salami, since he is in the next age. But speaking of next age, what is Salami doing? I just heard the sound. He is going to be aging up to the Imperial Age. Is this a Delhi fast Imperial? I think so. He just spent a little bit of his gold there, but it looks like he's about to slap down Age 4, which might be why he was really focusing out these scholars. We do see 3 moss down on the field. I noticed that when I started playing Tower of Victory, it made me a little more cognizant about building additional moss. Sometimes I get lazy and don't build a ton of them. Okay, but Erik doing pretty good on the front line, but oh, some man-arms showed up to the fight, and they're going to have a lot to say about this. Do they have that honed blades? They do have that honed blades tech, so they're going to have a lot of damage, you can see there. Okay, and he's got this walled off. I thought Salami was aging up, but he hasn't clicked it. Erik's still in the second age. Okay, we've got spearmen and archers starting to work down that first layer of walls there. And yes, it does look like Salami is going to be aging up. Where is he aging up? There it is. The Hussar Academy. This is the one that generates food. He's got all relics home, two sacred sites, and now aging up. You don't typically see Delhi going for Age 4 this early on, but Salami, he's not your average Delhi player. He's going right for it. Now, you can get those Madrasa techs at Q. The funny thing is, if you get to Age 4 before you get all your Age 3 techs completed, it's going to take a while to really take advantage of it. Of course, that's always the crux with Age 4 Delhi. Now, he does have some man-arms running around in the base of Erik, which is just going to cause plenty of problems back at home, as those are going to be challenging for him to kill without crossbows. And Erik's at Age 2, while Salami has reached the Imperial Age. And we do see his elite upgrades for his man-arms are in queue, and they're not going to take that long because he already has 9 scholars garrison. And he also has some garrison inside of his barracks, of course, too. Now, do we see a Madrasa being dropped down? Not yet, but I'm sure there will be one. He basically can't stand and fight these man-arms. They're too much to deal with. He could actually sprint these things down because he does have the forced march available if he wanted to. But yeah, this is going to be... I mean, he's going to get that elite upgrade. It used to not be the case, but they made Imperial Age Delhi stronger. It takes less time to get these techs than it used to. We don't always see a ton of late-game Delhi, but it is definitely better than it used to be in days of old. We've got man-arms back at home, causing problems in the economy line for Erik. And Salami appears to just be snowballing ahead here. He's in Age 4. He's got a market to trade up some of this gold. He has so much gold in the bank right now. He basically towered up the deer while Erik went for Age for 2 town center. Oh my gosh, look at this. These archers having a tough issue dealing with this man-at-arms. Okay, so what is Erik going to do from here? He's in Age 3. Salami's in Age 4. He's got about a minute to those elite man-arms come in, and that's going to be a problem. Let's see what he's researching here. Decarbonization and insulated helm. There's this man-arms starting to sprint with this forced march, and then they're going to attack. There we go, sprinting past them, and then they attack. There you go. The spearmen taking a lot of damage. he's not going to fight that. 14-man arms there. Yeah, that's a tough fight to take. Okay, do we have a madrasa? Let's see here. Not. There's one. There's one. Nothing in queue yet, but he's about to. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops multiple of these, in fact. If you want to get elite army tactics, it takes 7 minutes and 8 seconds. So that takes quite some time, right? It takes quite some time. He's continuing to train up the scholars in the meantime. And there's an elephant and a scholar. Look at him sprint. Man, that guy is booking it. Down he goes. And we got, it looks like a lancer messing around with that sacred site. Main arms are just still chasing down these archers and spearmen. I like how Eric's just like, no, I'm not going to engage you. I'm going to keep running around and poking your villagers, despite the fact he's got these main arms chasing his army. But that's only going to last for so long. Now, did he get his elephants upgraded? Let's see. I guess he's getting his blacksmith upgrade since they'll be, well, he's not even getting those right now. Uh-oh, he's missing one there. The carry capacity. He's got to get these techs in queue, that's for sure. Typically, you want to drop 2 of these down because they just take so long to research. 1, 2, 3. He has 9 scholars. Well, it looks, you can look down here. He's got 10 scholars garrisoned right now. Oh, I heard an elephant. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Elephant's ready to go. We got elephants coming through on the front line. It's about to be an elephant on elephant battle. Let's go. Now, villager count. 61 for Salami. 72 for Erik. But all the sacred sites, all his relics, you guys consider that Salami's definitely in the lead. Let's look at the income per minute. You can see there. Look at all that gold right now. Salami's bringing in addition to everything else, right? Because he's getting food also from the Hussar Academy. Does it actually show you the number it's giving you? Is there like a plus number? Yep, 34 food. Plus 34 food. Okay, so he's got a lot of upgrades stacking up here. We got crossbows. We got elephants fighting right now over the sacred site. Holy cow, look at this. What a sight we've got here. Elephant on elephant action. Erik's trying to kite back, but Salami's got all those main arms and their elephants. 2 elephants go down as Salami barrels forward right now. Elephants trumpeting. Looks like they're caught by the main arms, and Salami wins it with the Delhi semi-fast Imperial to win the game here in this mirror. Very interesting game, especially like the tower on the deer line seemed to do a lot of damage. As always, if you enjoyed this classic game, make sure you hit that sub button, leave me a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one.